All right, Tinley Prep parents. So this is the video to teach you how to use MAP to Khan Academy or NWEA MAP. So every scholar at the Charles A. Tinley Accelerated Schools takes NWEA. And what that does is it measures student growth. It also tells you how students are doing in regards to the rest of their peers in the United States. And so here's how we're going to get some practice at home. We're going to do so during Khan Academy. So go to Google and search for NWEA Khan, NWEA KHAN, then hit enter. You'll get some results. You want the result with the PDF. It says Map to Khan Academy right here. So it looks like this. You're going to click on that. You're going to get a PDF back. That PDF, I'm going to resize it here. That PDF is going to basically tell you how it works and basically tell you what this document is expected to do. And so I'm going to give you kind of an example. I'm going to scroll down. So you don't want any of this. You want just a little bit after this. This is what you want here. It says geometry, measurement, and data, number and operations and algebraic thinking. And what you want to do is you want to ask your student what their MAP score was. Or we call it RIT score, what their RIT score is in math. And they're going to tell you what their RIT score is, their RIT score. And once they tell you that, you can pick a little section here. And if you really want to get down to it, you can get the letter that we sent you over the summer, and it kind of tells you which was their weakest area here. Was it geometry, measurement, and data? And I think measurement and data are kind of two separate strands there, but number and operations, and then algebraic thinking. What was their weakest area? And so usually, just to give you a sense of where we are, geometry and measurement and data are most students' weakest areas. If your student just struggles overall in math, number and operations and algebraic thinking would be their weakest areas. And so let's pick an area here. Let's say we want to do numbers and operations. So I'm going to look at that. After we click on what our strand is or what area your student wants to study, then we have to know their RIT range. And so if you know your student scored, let's say 215, then they wouldn't get the RIT range of 204 to 212. So we'd keep looking, and the RIT range would be from 213 to 220 for that student, right? And so we look here, and you can choose this one right here, and you can continue on to this area right here. And so we can choose one here. It says adding fractions with unlike denominators. So we're going to click on that. And once we click on that, it's going to take us to Khan Academy, and it's going to give us a problem that we have to do. Once we do this problem, it's going to force us to get a certain amount right. So we have to get 5 in a row correct, or we have to get the first 3 correct. If we get the first 3 correct, we can move on to another problem. If we don't get the first 3 correct, then it'll keep on giving us problems until we get 5 in a row correct, because it wants you to make sure that you master the material. If you don't understand how to do it, no fear. You just click on this video, and a video will come up and teach you how to do this information, and the video accesses the skill that is just like what's down below. And so adding fractions with unlike denominators, so it teaches you how to do it all over again, so students can just play that video. When you're done with the video, just click off of the screen. Let me show you that again. Just click off of the screen, and it'll give you the problem. So let's do this. I'm going to say the least common denominator between these two is 20. And so I have to multiply this 4 by 5 and the 1 by 5. So I'm going to get 5 in my numerator position. To multiply this by 2. And then I have to multiply this by 2. And means I'm going to get 8. And 8 plus 5 is 13. So I'm going to get 13 20ths. And I'm going to check the answer here. I got it correct. And now I have to get more right. So I click correct. Then I'm going to click correct the next question. And I have to keep doing that. And so I know I have to multiply this by 4, multiply that by 4. I'm going to get 8 twelfths, which reduces to, 8 twelfths, which reduces to, I can divide them both by 4. And so that's going to give me 2 thirds. And so I'm going to go 2 thirds. And I get the next question again. And I do the same thing here. I know I have to multiply this by 3. I get 3. Multiply this by 2. I get 5 6. And so again, do it again. And I got 3 in a row right. Now I can show my points. And once I'm done and I practice a skill, I can learn new stuff. And so it'll take me on to a new skill. Now I'm subtracting. So I want to practice this concept. and I just keep going on and on until I master all of these skills. And so it's going to ask me, it actually flipped it around a little bit. What minus 3/4 equals 2/3? And so I just keep doing these things until I master these skills. And it helps you improve your score on the NWEA assessment for your child. Thank you for your time. I hope this helps. I hope you're able to go to the Map to Khan Academy. Once again, it's this PDF, and once you get this PDF, you scroll down till you get to these strands. You pick a strand, and then you look for your student's RIT score, and it'll take you to the problems. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I hope you guys get a lot of practice in at home.